Merrily Perilly. I'm sure all the people out there who saw this review pop up must have said to themselves, oh look, another game I've never heard of. Can't he just do something I've actually would want to see? Well, I have some good news for you, because my annual Just Dance review is coming up next. So while I get my dancing shoes on, I thought I would just review a game that has one of the strangest premises I think I've ever encountered. This whole game is about your character running around a town while being in a status effect. It could be dehydration, bleeding, cursed, drowning, or even diarrhea. This has to be one of the most unlucky characters ever. You only have a limited amount of time to cure your problem. You'll die or you'll crap your pants. I guess you die of embarrassment. You go from place to place looking for cures to your problem, which will almost always result in having another issue that you're going to have to deal with. Now, the town that you explore is not that big, so you're going to get to a point where you know where your way around. And once you find a cure to your infliction, the map that you have will actually add the points on it, so you'll know exactly where to go cure your afflictions. For example, if you get poisoned, you should go to the hospital, but that gives you diarrhea, which then you'll need to find an outhouse, which ends up giving you dehydration. Now you can solve this in a few ways. Maybe you'll jump in the lake. Well, now you're drowning. Once you hop out of the water, you'll have leeches on your body, and you're going to have to deal with that, and so on and so on. There is a proper way to use the status effects to your advantage to find one of the endings of this game, but you're going to need to go through quite a few steps to do it. Some of the ways you have to solve some of the problems were a bit crazy. Like to get rid of bees, you're going to have to go into a theater because they won't follow you in because they respect the fact that you didn't buy them a ticket and they'll just go away. But some of the status effects that you're going to need to chain together are just nuts. Now let's talk about the bees again. If they're on you and you climb a tree, you're going to get struck by lightning and the bees will still be there, but they're all going to be on fire. And you have to use those fiery bees to activate something else. Now, there are multiple endings, so even if you find the correct setup of the status effects, those won't work with the other endings, so you're going to need to find other setups. Now, this is not a long game, and there's just a few endings, but one of them is actually really tricky to get, and one of them is actually super easy. All you have to do is, when you walk in the town, just leave. Merrily Perilly was okay. It's not going to hold your attention for a long period, but it's not designed to be that way. I liked that the town was small enough that you're going to quickly memorize where the things are, as well as hiding secrets all around for people to find who want to replay this game. I paid $2.49 for this when it was on sale, and I do think it's worth it at that price. It was very chaotic and has a bunch of potty humor, but it never takes itself seriously and neither should you. While I did enjoy my brief time with it, I would still wait for it to go on sale.